You're watching Breakfast Television on this Monday morning. We are back. You know, I took the 27th off.
Yeah.
So I've had a lot of time to relax, sleep in, eat a little.
Eat a little more.
You know, we were saying I was good until...
Yeah. Everybody's line is that, and that's why New Year's, which is, you know, like tomorrow night, we're good until. So I'm saying to everybody right now, they're going to say, you know, Rose, I met people in the wine store. I met people when I was buying these appetizers, and they all said, they looked at me, and some people who would recognize me said, no, you know, Rose, I never eat this normally. And everybody's giving themselves permission now to eat, which is okay. But you know what? Why do we have to keep making these New Year's resolutions? Like, if we could just get it right and still enjoy the foods we love, all those New Year's resolutions would be out the window. We wouldn't have to be trying to squeeze into our clothes until February, paying more money for the gym. So, you know, in our first session today, we did alcohol, and we looked at different wines and liquors because we're drinking a lot more now, and tons of calories with that. But along with that comes appetizers. Big time.
Can't avoid them. We're going to parties. They're there.
And Christmas and New Year's brings them all out. So first of all, let's take a look. And I brought some store brand names here so we all recognize them. So President's Choice does some really delicious stuff. They've got here these coconut battered chicken, shrimp.
Shrimp, yes, I bought those.
Right. So coconut doesn't sound so bad, but I must show you here that when you take one of these guys, and I'd like to say, if you peel it away, you have to really look hard for the shrimp under there.
Okay.
All right, look at that. Just take a look. So you're getting mostly deep fried batter, which is not so great. So 4 of these guys comes in at 260 calories, 16 grams of fat. Doesn't sound like so much, but that's only the beginning of your night. Equivalent to 1.5 rings of these cocktail shrimp in terms of calories.
Okay.
So think, for these 4 itty-bitty babies, you could eat all of that.
Exactly.
But instead, what I really like is get yourself, and PC does it, President's Choice does, jumbo shrimp. Look how gorgeous they look.
Beautiful.
Extra large shrimp, they come in at 60 calories versus a 260.5, not even 1 gram of fat.
Are you saying 60 calories for this whole
all
portion?
of them.
Okay,
Yes.
I love that.
Instead of 260. So you know what? Do yourself the favor. You still get shrimp. Dump the deep fried.
Okay.
Okay. So now let's go on, and now we're talking chicken wings. Come on, now where would we be New Year's without chicken wings? So the minute you hear jumbo, so this is also President's Choice. Jumbo tells you there's a warning. Okay. And when you hear crispy, crispy is just a nice word for deep fried. There's no such thing as lightly crispy or lightly sautéed. These jumbo chicken wings, 6 of them, come in at 540 calories. 48 grams of fat. So consider you should be having about 70, 80 grams of fat in a day. Half your fat's right there. Okay. And again, if you peel this away,
I would think that would be even more than 540.
Yeah, no, yeah, I know, you think.
But you're looking at the fat as well.
Right, and it's all dark meat, equivalent to, and I love this, 1.5 pounds of chicken deli meat for sandwiches in terms of calories.
Okay, there you go.
1.5 pounds. Look how many sandwiches you could get out of that.
Yes, a lot.
But guys, I want to show you that I am good. We are going to go to a generic brand of like salt and pepper wings. Guess what? They're not deep fried, coming in at 300 calories versus a 540. 18 grams of fat versus a 48.
There you go.
Huge. So I'm not telling you not to eat wings. Those are the kind of wings to have. All right, let's move on. Now, these look so innocent. These are the little, beautiful puff pastries filled with Brie cheese.
Sometimes puff pastries.
I mean, but I want you for a minute just to feel this for a second.
I thought you were going to make me eat it.
No, oh, you can eat it if you'd like. All right, and the minute you even...
Oh, is it oily?
It's all oily because usually, depending on how it's made, this one is from M&M's. There's not a lot of cheese in there. You can see it's all layered puff pastry, which is, you can see, really greasy. And that's layered with usually butter, oil, or lard.
That's why it tastes so good.
These 6 come in, they taste delicious. I had to try them. 400 calories and 24 grams of fat.
Okay.
For these itty-bitty babies. Okay. Coming in, you're going to love this. You can have 22 California roll pieces.
That's a lot.
In terms of fat, this is with the avocado, the fish, all of these, and I'd rather eat sushi rolls any day than these guys.
Okay.
So just showing you at any parties you go to, I'm not asking you to go to the broccoli and carrot sticks. This is what you can do. But instead, M&M's does a really nice miniature vegetarian egg roll. These are also deep fried, but it's not as bad as its pastry. This is like the wonton.
Okay.
These come in at 240 calories versus a 400, and 7.5 grams of fat versus 24 grams of fat.
It's a big difference.
So you see, if you were at a party, Jen, and you saw both of them together, you wouldn't know what's better for you, but...
I would think maybe that this was a little I would stay away from this.
Because you think, isn't that interesting?
Yeah.
And all you need to do is take a bite of this and feel the oil in your mouth. You're going to know which one's better.
But I could eat all of them.
You could, yeah. Okay, so you're good. You're going to be good at New Year's.
I would.
All right, so now we're going back to chicken, and we've got these new things called chicken lollipops. Innocent sounding, but again, it's breaded. I believe it's dark chicken.
Okay.
Coming in at 360 calories for those little drumsticks. The kids love these. 18 grams of fat, equivalent to 3/4 of a McCain chicken pizza in terms of fat.
And I'd rather have the pizza.
And the pizza's delicious, and it's thin crust, so I would rather go that route anyway. But
More
M&Ms,
filling.
way more filling than those guys. Wait, you go to a chicken teriyaki, not deep fried. 120 calories versus 360.
Oh, that's a huge difference.
Huge difference. 1 gram of fat versus 18.
Oh, that's what I'm choosing.
And remember, guys, what does the fat do? That's what clogs our arteries. That's what puts on our calories. So you're still
it's
having
not just
this.
about the calories and the weight gain. It's about our arteries.
Your arteries and your health. And yeah, absolutely. And your saturated fat. And finally, we're going to go to our little mini Franks in pastry. So this is like the doughboy kind of pastry with a little mini hot dog in it. But you are going to look like a little piggy in a blanket, I say, if you keep eating these guys. Because 6 of these.
With a little ketchup.
400 calories, 22 grams of fat.
Oh.
This is amazing. Equal to 18 ounces of an eye of round steak in terms of fat.
Oh, I totally rather
look
have
at that.
steak.
So go to a steakhouse instead of eating these, and people will look at you and say, I only had a few of these. Rose, you eat so much.
Yes.
This is what's saving you calories. In the end, I love these. M&M's does a little tenderloin wrapped with bacon, coming in at 240 calories versus the 400, 16 grams of fat versus a 22.
Wonderful.
So,
Thank you
know
so
what?
much,
Some
Rose.
good choices. Happy New Year to everybody.
Happy New Year.
And we'll be back in the new year with all those who didn't listen to me.
Okay. She will be back. Okay, so you can pick up Choose It and Lose It in stores and online. If you go to breakfasttelevision.ca, we have a link, and your new book is coming out when?
Yes, it's out, and I'm going to be back in January.
It's out now.
It's out now.
There you go. Okay, and to you, Cynthia.
Thanks.
All right, Jennifer, thank you.